You know what I find weird about weird news?
What?
Is that in order to find weird news, you either have to have weird friends or weird people in your neighborhood or at the coffee shop telling you weird things, or you have to read about it in weird places that have weird news, as opposed to experiencing weird news.
I don't want to experience weird news. No. Experiencing weird news is bad.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, come on.
What?
You don't want something like unpredictably weird to start happening to you every single day.
I didn't say every single day.
I mean, you wake up, you roll out of bed, and then weird. I mean,
Let's go!
So you want to wake up every morning bored. Like imagine waking up in the morning, you're like, oh, God, I'm bored.
Oh, but
It means your dreams are just gray
Interesting.
about like the history of cardboard. I dreamt last night about the history of cardboard.
you know, you mentioned the history of cardboard a lot. Do you even know anything really about cardboard?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because
Why
when I
do
was
you know
teaching-
something about cardboard?
When I was teaching television production, there was a course I
Yes.
taught
Okay.
called short form documentary film production.
Okay.
And I had the students do one particular semester, I had
Okay.
them do research and do their own version of a short form documentary on the history of cardboard. And we learned a lot about it.
I'm sure you did.
I chose
So
what would be a
all
very
of the
boring
class
topic.
members had to do something
Well, they
about
each had a
cardboard.
different role. Like one did the research, one did the filming, one
Oh, it
did
was
the
a class
B-roll
mini
research.
docu-
And,
Oh, I see. I thought you were watching like 12 individual hour-long documentaries about the history of cardboard.
Ken Burns. 2025 Ken
Cardboard.
Burns documentary series, The History of Cardboard.
But that's not usually how his documentaries go.
No, they don't. But you know,
More like
you run out of ideas at some
and
point.
laid back than that.
That would be weird.
But you brought some weird news today, and I brought some weird news. I mean, I'm not sure that mine is weird as much as interesting, but again, living in interesting times.
I think it's the definition of weird too. Like, what's weird,
I don't know. Okay.
right?
True. Okay. Hit us with your weird news.
Okay, my weird news is a runaway pet zebra had been captured in Tennessee.
Pet zebra.
A pet zebra. So I have a lot of questions here.
I have so many questions.
First, and there's a picture of the zebra having
In a
had been
harness.
caught in a harness, and the zebra looks quite comfortable.
Actually,
Looks
yeah,
like it's
that
in a
looks like one of those
cocoon.
little hanging chairs.
Mm-hmm.
My mom had one of those. It was this hanging chair, and you
Right.
would just kind
It
of
looks like a cocoon.
sink into
a-
it. Yeah.
Like a
And then
praying
it
mantis
would rock
cocoon.
and sway.
Yeah, this zebra looks really comfortable. So
yeah, actually.
this runaway pet zebra was on the loose for more than a week in Tennessee.
I'm still stuck on the word pet. I mean, like, because you can have pet zebras in Tennessee?
How often do pets run away,
I'm sure quite frequently.
right? And then how many pet zebras run away?
Well, how many people have pet zebras is my
Right,
question.
Right. So that means that zebra ran away for a good reason. Like I could see a good portion of people who have dogs or cats or rabbits that may run away. You know, maybe they don't have such a good home life. But if you went out of your way to get a pet zebra from halfway around the planet,
Okay, I need more
Why would it
context.
run away?
Well, I don't know. Tell me more.
well, so Ed, the zebra's name is Ed,
Oh, okay.
was captured safely after being located
I'm glad.
in a pasture, of course, because where else
Mall.
would it be? Well,
Yeah.
A mall. Near a subdivision in the Christiana community in central Tennessee.
Okay.
All right. Ed was airlifted and flown by helicopter back to the waiting animals trailer, the sheriff's office said in his statement. So
So
here's
he's
my...
got his own trailer. Yes.
He's
So
got his...
bring
See,
me
that's-
my favorite
I'm not just a
smoothie.
pet.
My favorite smoothie. And can my
Give me my
assistant
close-up.
please have my hooves shined? Thank you very much.
Well, if you're a zebra and you're hiding for a week? So here's my question.
But he wasn't hiding. He was right out there in the
Yes, he
pasture
says
the
it-
whole time. He
But-
probably bought it.
Bought the pasture?
Yeah. You
Like,
know,
bought
it
the
was
farm, bought
time
the pasture?
Time to get out on his own, buy his own place.
It's a bit of crypto.
Yeah.
But zebras have stripes for a reason, right? Zebras have stripes
Maybe.
for a reason.
It
What
could
I
be
learned,
random.
I only learned this yesterday, that
Oh.
some animals, like tigers, I think it is, tigers don't see color the same way humans do. So, like gazelles don't see color also the same way humans do. So that when a tiger is hiding in the Serengeti, even though a tiger is it the tiger or which one is kind of yellowish and, tiger, kind of yellowish and black.
Mm-hmm.
The other animals that are the prey don't see the yellow.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So the tiger is able to camouflage itself in the Serengeti, in the bushes or whatever, because the shade of gray or dark,
Can I give him little glasses or something?
like night vision glasses.
Like the kind, yeah.
That'd be so cool.
Only for yellow. It's not night vision. They can see yellow
So
all of a sudden.
But hold on, this zebra
What?
is hiding for a week.
He was out in plain sight in a pasture.
How do you hide with black and white stripes in Tennessee?
Was it snowing?
Even it still be black and white. It's like stripes.
I know.
You'd have to be hiding either in a prison cell, just kind of like between the bars.
Postmodern pasture? Well,
I'm just saying that. How do you hide for a week? It'd be
I
pretty
didn't
obvious.
hide for a week.
It'd be pretty obvious
Okay.
if you were striped white and black,
Okay.
that you would be easily seen in a pasture.
And on the subway and anywhere else, because that would be really weird. But it's not really weird for a zebra. Zebra's just chilling out in the pasture.
No, but he ran away.
Okay.
So clearly he's running away from something. Maybe.
Why do we think he ran away?
What it says there.
Why don't we think maybe he just wanted to go out to eat instead of eating at home? I mean, we've all had
you're right.
those
He was found in a
evenings.
pasture.
He just felt like going out that night. Didn't want takeout to bring in. He just wanted to hang out and, have someone else cook for a change. I think that makes sense.
The last sentence says the
Yes.
zebra was spotted and filmed running alongside Interstate 24, forcing deputies to shut the roadway, but Ed escaped into the wooded area.
All right, now hold on. Okay. Are pet zebras
Oh boy.
legal
In Tennessee.
in Tennessee? Yes.
Yes!
It is legal to own a zebra as a pet. Okay, hold on. Tennessee.com.
Ooh.
Zebras, kangaroos, giraffes. Okay, this is the Tennessean. And this was updated June 3rd, 2025. And what story was yours from?
This is Associated Press, of course.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the Tennessean. And, oh, I see. They're referencing the zebra on the loose.
See?
Okay.
Zebra ran away.
Yes, a pet zebra. Okay. So blah, 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 missing zebra, blah, 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 picture of zebra, blah, blah, blah. Are they allowed as pets in Tennessee? Yes.
See?
So if you can own a zebra, what's not allowed in Tennessee? The list might surprise you. Okay, animals you can own in Tennessee. Okay, and animals you can't own in Tennessee. All right, so are you ready?
Yes, go for it.
Okay, which list is this one from? Can you own ferrets and chinchillas in Tennessee?
Can you own ferrets and chinchillas in Tennessee? Ferrets are the little, and then chinchillas are like they're kind of like ferrets. So can you own ferrets and chinchillas in Tennessee?
In Tennessee.
No.
You can own ferrets and chinchillas in Tennessee.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just guessing.
All right.
If you're going to own a zebra or a giraffe in Tennessee, I would imagine.
Hippopotamus.
No.
You cannot own a hippopotamus in
Okay.
Tennessee.
All right.
Okay.
Can you imagine why? Can you imagine
Yeah,
hippopotami running away?
How about a turtle measuring 4 inches or less?
4 inches or less, yes.
No.
No.
Due to possible salmonella contamination,
What?
native turtle species are also prohibited.
Who eats turtles?
No, as a pet.
But
Salmonella.
salmonella poisoning? Oh, the
It's
turtle
still
will
a
get
disease.
salmonella?
No, that it can spread salmonella.
You can spread salmonella through a turtle shell?
Apparently.
Oh.
I don't know. Okay. All right. Llama, alpaca, guanacos, vicunas, camels, giraffes, and bison.
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Bison?
You can
I
own a
guess
bison in Tennessee. I'm going to go to Tennessee and buy a bison.
I think I'd like a giraffe.
Really?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
For maybe like 3 days.
You could also get an ostrich.
If you have a
But
pet
you need
ostrich,
sand.
so they can stick their head in it, I'm not sure if that's I think that's, well, it might be true. But so if you own an ostrich and a zebra and a giraffe and a pet turtle over 4 inches long and chinchilla, and they all run away on the same day.
I think that you'll
It
catch
says
the
something
turtle
about
first.
Probably.
All right, well, that was very interesting.
Okay.
I learned something.
What's your weird news?
And now we're definitely going to learn something.
Oh boy.
Because
Are you belittling my story?
No, I'm just saying, you know how it is when someone starts telling you about their problems.
Yeah.
And you think
Yeah.
that their problem may be a bit of a first world problem.
A bit of a first world problem.
Yeah. And you say, "Aw,
Aw.
look at
Poor
me, I'm
you.
playing the world's tiniest
Aw.
violin."
That's
and
a
then
you
you do
thing.
this, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes people do this. Right? Okay. In truth, the world's smallest violin
Yes. Oh.
can't be seen without a microscope.
What?
Yes. So I am back
No, wait a
on
minute. So
UPI.
is it a real violin? Like
Yes.
a violin?
It's a
Like
violin.
Mozart, if he was really small?
He'd have
if
to be
he was like a
really, really
zygote?
small. Really small.
Okay.
Because this is, they used nanotechnology.
No, to build a violin, is it made of wood?
I think it. I don't know. No, platinum. It's a platinum violin that measures 35 by 13 microns.
How compare inch to micron? All right, to know 25,400 microns equals 1 inch. 25,400 microns equals 1 inch. And how big is this thing?
35 by 13 microns. Okay, so 35 microns is a measurement unit equal to 1 millionth of a meter.
Oh my gosh. How do you make something that small? Well, I guess supercomputers have.
Right, well, they made it. All right, so a human hair may range from 17 to 180 microns, which is actually a much, much wider range than I would have anticipated. Although looking at some people's hair is very thick.
Yeah.
And my hair
Okay,
is
keep going because I know
not.
where you're going with that. Yeah.
No,
you're looking at me
the
directly.
shaft of the hair.
I feel the heat on my head right now.
The shaft of the hair.
Yes.
Is between 17 and 180 microns.
Okay.
Diameter.
So they made that violin
Not
smaller than the
circumference.
width of a hair.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Does it play?
It didn't say.
And is it accurate? Do you have to tune it?
They said that they built it.
How large would the orchestra be?
Well, that would be even smaller than a flea orchestra.
Can you imagine if Mozart was given a violin that big?
He'd accidentally step on it and then it'd be whoosh, gone.
That'd be the end of it.
Yes, but it's apparently nanolithography. Technology that allows scientists to build and study nanoscale objects and structures.
Wow. Have they built anything else that small? Like, can they build, like an electric toothbrush for like really little teeth, baby teeth?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Or, they can build this tiny violin and like have a paramecium play it or something.
Paramecium are very musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, paramecium, people really just haven't had the paramecium market in mind when they make stuff. And I think that it's a shame.
Wow, it is definitely a shame. And when paramecium get hurt, who goes to get them?
Who?
Paramedics. It's not funny.
Okay. And I guess that wraps up our
weird.
Our weird news.
Oh.
Look what you've
Yeah,
got
I know.
doing.
I know. See, that's the problem with these things. There's always a metaphor behind this.
Oh.
Like if you get a squishy thing and it's a hamster, and it's like, oh, the poor hamster. But if it's a brain, it's kind of like, yeah, that's what my brain does. Yeah, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. This is stressful.
Okay. Yeah. No, anything that's squishy, I just squish. I'm the queen of fidget toys.
Yes. That's why going to the movies with you can be a little trying sometimes. At the movies, how people say, shh, shh.
I don't do
Crinkle,
like...
crinkle, crinkle,
No,
crinkle,
I don't
crinkle,
do candy
crinkle,
wrappers.
crinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
I don't do candy wrappers.
Or not candy, but other stuff. Like paramecium.
Paramecium poop? That it made while playing the world's tiniest violin.